It's cool, a little breezy, but not too bad, about 10 miles an hour crosswind. What we're doing is a little patterning testing with Kent fast lead, 1350 foot per second, ounce and a quarter number 5s. We have a 17.5 inch square set up at 31 yards. We're going to be using our Fab Arm L4S with their medium 5/10 choke. Alright, so this is a 17.5 inch square shoot and see type material. We're going to shoot it at 31 yards and see what type of pattern density we can get with an ounce and a quarter of Kent Diamond Shot number 5s. Alright, that is called Dead in the Air Pheasant, any day of the week, anywhere, anytime. Alright, now we're out at 52 yards, that's what the laser says. I've given myself a little crutch, because rather than pointing the shotgun at a 17.5 inch black blob, I stuck a shoot and see target in the center. So that gives me certainly a more precise aiming point, or as some people would like you to say, pointing point. But it's all the same difference, same load, same gun. We'll see what happens at 52 yards, and that's about the limit of an ounce and a quarter number 5 lead. If you're on the bird, you're certainly going to have the requisite 2 to 3 pellet hits in the torso, which means dead bird in the air. But things are getting a little weak, even though this is a small target, certainly not a 30-inch target, just 17.5 inches. But that's about it. I like it. That's a good all-purpose load here if you're going from 30 to about 50 yards. Obviously, judgment comes into play. If you have an exposed torso of your pheasant at 50 yards, that's not going to be a problem whatsoever. But if the pheasant is just showing you pheasant butt and you can't see the head or anything like that, obviously the kill zone is comparatively very, very small. So whether it's a good 50-yard load or not depends on the specific shot presentation. And pheasants don't always fly correctly. You hear a lot of people talking about close range wing shooting, whether it's grouse or quail or something like that. For really close range stuff, I mean, you hear it all the time. It never happens here, but 10 yards, 15 yards, you don't need any choke at all. I'm going to use the same choke just to give you an idea. That's a silhouette target, and that's at 10 yards. So take a look at what happens. That's called stew bird. You whack a pheasant with that at 10 to 15 yards, you're not going to have anything to eat, you're just going to blow it apart. That's number 5 shot. So obviously range is a huge factor when it comes into it. There's no such thing as a perfect choke, it's all compromise. So you just have to take the best compromise for the ranges that you're going to shoot. I'm not particularly gifted. I wasn't gifted at birth with an automatic understanding of range, but I carry my laser rangefinder with me on every hunt, whether it's big game, medium game like deer, turkey, or even pheasant hunting. So if you work with the laser rangefinder every time you're out in the field. You'd be surprised. You'll get within a couple of yards as long as you continue to train yourself. So we can all learn every time we go out. That's part of the fun of it.